Hello, good morning, good evening all. Uh, let's understand what is Hybris. Before we understand what is Hybris, let's see the agenda today. First, we'll understand what is Hybris, then what are the key points or key trends in the market. Then we will understand what is omni-commerce or omni-channel. There is a lot of buzzwords about the omni-channel. We will understand about that one today. Then what is e-commerce, and we will define what is Hybris. There are so many ways to define the Hybris, but we will see our own way of defining the Hybris. Then we will understand Hybris architecture. Then what are the pillars of the Hybris? Who are the competitors for Hybris? Why only Hybris? If there are so many competitors in the market, why only Hybris? Then we will understand what are the software requirements, hardware requirements for the Hybris, why Hybris is popular, what are the Hybris products, and finally the full architecture of the Hybris. These are the couple of things we will understand in today's session. Okay. First, let me open a notepad. First, we'll understand what is Hybris. Hybris is an e-commerce solution or e-commerce software. Like we have many e-commerce sites, right? Flipkart, Amazon, like that. So many e-commerce websites are there. To create that kind of sites, we need some software or solutions. And there are so many solutions available in the market, and Hybris is one of the one. Okay. Now, before we understand what is Hybris and how do we define the Hybris, let's understand few basics. Let's understand few basics. How market is, or how the strategy is, how trends are. Okay. So the first thing is that what are the key points? What are the key points for any business? Let's say you have a business. What are the key points for you, or what are the key points for your business? The first key point is, how do you attract the customer? The first key point for you is, how do you attract the customer? The second point is, how do you convert the customer? The third important point or key point for you or your business is, how do you retain the customer? For any business or for anyone who is doing the business, three things are important. The first thing is that, how do you attract the customer? Okay, how do you convert the customer, and how do you retain the customer? Okay, let's take the first point a little bit more. How do we attract the customer? If you want to attract the customer, you need to contextually relevant and create user experience. That means you need to give contextually relevant and create user experience or experience such a way that they really feel happy. They really feel happy and wants to do the business with you. Okay, and wants to do the business with you. The second thing is that, how do you convert the customers? Let's say regardless of the channel or device. Let's say if the person is in store or website, whatever it may be, how you can do the business with them is important one. That means, how do you convert the customers is the important one for you. The third one is, how do you retain the customer? Throughout the customer journey, let's say today is customer with you, but do you think that tomorrow he will be available with you? No need to be. So the important point for you is, throughout the customer journey, consistently, you need to match the customer's expectations. Then only you can retain the customers. So therefore, if you want to retain the customers, you need to consistently match the expectations. And if you want to convert them, regardless of the channel or device, you need to do the business. And these are the three key important for any business or for you. That's the first thing. Let's understand some basics. That's what I'm saying. One of the basic is this one. Next, one more point is another key point. This is about the market trend, one of the survey results. The point is, by 2018, 1/3 customers, or by 2018, 1/3 of top 20 industries will be disrupted by digital transformation. Digital transformed competitors. That means what? One of the key point is, by 2018, 1/3 of top 20 industries will be disrupted by digital transformed competitors. If you are not, then obviously you will be disrupted. Now the question is, you are, or are you going to be disrupted? Are you going to be disrupted? Obviously answer is no. Then how can you help our customers? The only way is technology. So you can, with technology. That is the point. That is the second point. Next, third point is another important point. Let's understand some of the facts. Some of the facts are, these are some beautiful facts based on some surveys. The first one talks about what are the key points for you. The second one talks about by 2018 how the industries will be. Next, next one is some of the key facts are, the first one is 99.76% online ads are ignored. That means what? You also do so much of Googling, right? You go to YouTube and you play something, you do so many things, right? How many ads you are actually watching? Most of the times you ignore the ads, right? So the fact is 99.76 online ads, 99.76% online ads are ignored. The second point is, these are some of the beautiful steps. The second point is 57% of the buying process done before first interaction with salesperson or salesman, whatever it may be. That means what? 57% of the people are buying the products before interacting with the salesperson. The third one is 60% of consumers abandon a purchase due to poor service experience. Think of the situations if we are giving a product like this. So if we are giving a product or if we are giving a solution where most of the ads are ignored and most of the people are going purchasing before coming to the salesperson, and 60% of the consumers facing the poor user experience, now you can think about the product. Now you can think of the product. So now what customers really expecting? What customers expect companies to, what customers expect companies to? The first thing is that do easy business. This is the first thing customers expects from the companies. The second one is be better informed. Be better informed than they have ever been. So they need to be informed better. The third one, what customers expecting from the company is be one step ahead. Be one step ahead of the game. So they don't want to be lost, they want to be one step ahead. The next one, what customers expect from the companies is, the fourth one is be present wherever they hang out. That means if they hang out at particular situation, you need to be available for them. These are the things what customers expect companies to. Now, our technology, we develop are really focused on what? So therefore, the first thing is that these are the some of the key points for you. Next thing is that this is the, by 2018, what will be the situation. Next thing is that some of the facts. Next thing is that what customers expect companies to. Based on all these things, our technology we develop really should focus on enabling the customers to deliver contextually consistent. Let me put that word so that you will be understand more. Deliver contextual consistent and relevant experience regardless of channel or device throughout customer journey. That means they are expecting all three. So they want contextually relevant information, consistent and regardless of the device. And the last thing is that throughout journey, if they are with you, they are expecting you need to give contextually relevant information and consistent all the times, and you need to be with them throughout their journey. This is what our solution we develop really should focus on. Okay, now the basic question is what? Now the final question is, do you have a solution for all the discussion we had till now? Yes, that solution is Hybris. Okay, so your Hybris solution can answer this, all these things. Okay, that is about Hybris. Now, I did not define the Hybris till now. We will define the Hybris after a few minutes. Before we define the Hybris, let's understand some of the terminologies. The first thing is What is omni-channel or omni-commerce? What is omni-channel or omni-commerce? To understand this one better, let's take one example. Let's say you want to give or you want to buy a ring for your girlfriend or boyfriend. Let's say you want to buy a ring for your girlfriend or boyfriend. Then what are the options? The first option is you go to local store. Then select the ring. Try to understand this omni-commerce. You go to the local store, select a ring from hundreds of rings, whatever it may be. Then do negotiations, then buy it. This is called single channel. If you look at here, you are going to the local store, you are selecting the ring out of 100 rings, then you are doing the negotiation, then you are buying it. That means you are doing one by one. This is called single channel. The alternative, the next option, we have many options to buy a ring for your girlfriend or boyfriend. The first option we talked about, that is a single channel. Let's see the next option. Go to some website. Okay, then select the design. Go to website, select the design, take the details, then go to store. Okay, go to the store, then show your design and buy the ring. This is called multi-channel. If you look at here, first one is single channel, second one is multi-channel. Now let's say which one is better, first one is better or second one is better? I think second one is better, because of the reason is from the website you can select designs whatever you want at home and so on. So then directly you can go to the store and ask the details, then immediately they'll show the ring, then buy it, done. This is called multi-channel. Then if you buy and give it to your girlfriend, do you think that they will like it? They may not like, because in the second approach you are selecting the design and you are going to the store, you are buying it. That means whatever you are liking, you are giving it to your boyfriend or girlfriend. So they may not like. Then let's see what is the next option. The next option is you go to website. Okay, take the pamphlet. Take pamphlet for rings. Then send it to your girlfriend via WhatsApp or whatever it may be. Then she selects the ring. Select one. Then you can call to customer care and you can order it. Then they will be delivering to your home. This is called cross channel. Why I am saying cross channel here? If you look at here, so one way is what you are going to website and getting something. Then you are sending the details via WhatsApp. Then she is selecting. That means other people also involved. Then you are calling customer care. That means someone is involved. Then customer care, then order is placed. After that, they will be delivering. So there will be a delivery person also. So if you look at here, there are multiple things here. That's why it is called cross channel. Okay. So with this approach, you will be getting the better one compare with A and B approach. But the modern approach are something like this. Modern approach is something like this. Modern approach is also called as omni-commerce. Modern approach is also called as omni-commerce. What is happening in the modern approach is you start researching on web. See same kind of results all over. That means in the mobile, in the web, physically, you do whatever you want all over, maybe mobile or web or physically. Okay, then use vouchers, because you will be having Amazon vouchers, you will be having Flipkart vouchers, like that. Use vouchers. Then modify the address. Okay, have multiple payment options. Then you want seamless return and refund process. That means if something happens, the seamless refund process should be there. These kind of agile and dynamic behavior serves in omni-commerce or in modern approach. That is called omni-commerce. Now let me recollect this one. What is omni-commerce? Let's say you want to buy something to your boyfriend or girlfriend. The first option is this one, you doing step by step. The second option is you are going to the site, you are selecting the design, then taking it, take a printout, go to the shop and buying it. Third option, you are involving your girlfriend also and sales boys, all these things. That's why it is cross-channel. But nowadays, modern approach is more than cross-channel. That's nothing but omni-commerce or modern approach, where you will be going to the sites and search the results in all over the web, mobile, physically, whatever it is. Then you use some vouchers, discounts, apply some discounts. Then you will modify the address. Then you will have multiple payment options. Then if something happens, you want the seamless refund process, amount refund process, all these things you want. These are all called as dynamic and agile behavior. These are all served, or these are all comes with omni-commerce. That's about the omni-commerce. This is very famous nowadays because most of the industries, they talk about omni-commerce. Do you know omni-channel? Do you know omni-commerce? This is what the meaning of omni-commerce. Let me show you a small diagram which explains more about the omni-commerce. Look at here. Single channel. If you look at here, in the single channel, customer experiences single touch point. That's what we have seen. In multi-channel, that means B option, customer sees multiple touch points and acting independently. In the cross-channel, customer sees multiple points as part of the same brand. I think you can correlate with the examples whatever I have given. The final one is omni-channel or omni-commerce or modern approach. Customer experience a brand, not a channel within a brand. So they do all the dynamic agile behavior, all these things. That's called omni-commerce or omni-channel. That's all about this one. Okay. Next, come back. So, as I said, before we understand Hybris definition, let's understand some of the things. The first thing is that omni-commerce. The second one is we need to understand what is e-commerce. What is e-commerce? I'm not going to talk much about the e-commerce because by this time everyone knows what is e-commerce. Okay, so let me define in a simple word. Anything you do on or through internet, anything you do, any transaction you do through internet is called e-commerce. Any transaction you do through internet is called e-commerce. That means buying and selling of products and services by business or consumer over World Wide Web is called e-commerce. Then we all know the types of e-commerce, right? So what are the different types of e-commerce? The first one is B2B e-commerce or B2G e-commerce, business to government e-commerce. So in this, what is happening? Companies doing the business with each other. That means what? Companies do the business. It's not like company and consumer. So there will be a company, let's say Amazon, they will do the business with one more company. Then it's called a B2B. So the best examples are Dell. Dell is doing B2B business. Fastena, they also do the B2B business. There is one more thing called a MacMaster. These are some of the people who do the B2B business. Then next thing is that B2C. So everyone knows what is B2C. Business, okay, selling to public without human interaction. That's called B2C. So the best examples are your Flipkart, your Amazon, your Amazon, your Dell. All these are the B2C applications. So the next thing is that C2C e-commerce. So what is happening in the C2C? Consumer to consumer. So what is happening is that place ads. The best example is Ola. OLX.com. What we do in the OLX.com? Place ads online where individuals can buy and sell the goods. The best example is OLX.com. What is happening in the OLX.com? You go on to place online ads, someone will see it and they will buy it. And eBay. These are some of the examples for C2C e-commerce. Then there will be one more thing called C2B, consumer to business. What is happening in the C2B is consumer post a project online, companies bid the project, now consumer reviews and select the company. This is called C2B. That means consumer post a project online, companies go for the bidding, then consumer will review it and select the company. So this is called C2B. The best example for C2B e-commerce is Alliance.com. So this is the best example for C2B e-commerce. That's about the e-commerce. I will not talk more about the e-commerce because by this time most of them are aware of what is e-commerce, because we have this concept from quite a amount of time. We have this concept for quite a amount of time. Now, we understand what is e-commerce, we understand what is omni-commerce, and we understand what customer expects, what are the trends, what are the facts, what companies, what customer expects to companies, and so on, so on. Now, let's define what is Hybris. The first thing is that Hybris was founded in 1997 Hybris was founded in 1997 in Switzerland. Later they moved to Germany. So initially they founded in Switzerland, later they moved to Germany. That means Hybris is not the new product. It's there for quite amount of time. If you see 97 means 2007, 2017, almost 20 years product it is. Okay. Next thing. So as I told in the beginning, what is a if you look at here, as I told in the beginning, what is a Hybris? It's an e-commerce software. It's a simple e-commerce software. It's an e-commerce software. Okay. Next thing is that, so if you look at here, Hybris is not the SAP product from the beginning. SAP acquired Hybris on August 1st, 2013. That means it's almost 2 years. Not 2 years, 3 years. 2014, 15, 16. So 3 years back, SAP acquired Hybris. That means before, Hybris itself is a big company, you can say. So SAP acquired Hybris on August 1st, 2013. It's like 3 years. Now, Hybris is built on Spring framework. Hybris is built on Spring framework. What is the Spring framework? We will see later. But right now you can understand there is a Java open source framework called Spring. So Hybris is built on open source framework called Spring. And it leverages all powerful concepts of Java, jQuery, okay, then JDBC, and AOP, or so on, so. That means it uses all powerful concepts of Java, jQuery, JDBC, APO, and so on. Now, next thing. Can I say Hybris is a tool? No. Hybris is not a tool. Then what? Hybris is not a framework. Hybris is not a tool. Hybris is not a framework. It's more than that. Please try to understand here. Hybris is not a tool. Hybris is not a framework. It's more than that. Then what is it? Okay, so Hybris is the platform. Why we say it as a platform, we can see now. We are saying Hybris is the platform because we can build complete end-to-end solutions using Hybris. We can build complete end-to-end solutions for your business using Hybris. That's why we are calling Hybris is the platform. It's not just a tool. It's not just a framework. It's a platform. Why we are saying it is a platform? It has a API, it has a server, it has a framework, API, so many things are there. That's why we are calling it as a platform. Okay. So now, so end-to-end business. Next thing is that Hybris is not only just for end-to-end development. It also takes care of everything. What is the meaning of everything? Hybris takes care of everything. What is the meaning of taking care of everything? Taking care of everything means inventory management, promotions. Like there are so many concepts like inventory management, promotions, checkouts, okay, catalogs, then product import, and so on. So these Hybris take care of all these things. It's not just a platform where you can go and build end-to-end applications. No. It takes care of everything like inventory management, promotion, checkouts, catalogs, product import, all these things. Okay, now can I say Hybris is that much? No, but that is not. It's more than that. Then what is pending? Yes, let me talk about. It also has multiple interface cockpits. It also has multiple cockpits. We will talk about what is a cockpit after a few minutes, but for time being you can just assume that cockpit is like a software. Cockpit is like a software which will allow to do some specific task. That means what Hybris provides multiple cockpits. So what are the different cockpits we have? We have so many cockpits like HAC, Hybris Administrative Console. Then we have so many cockpits. Okay, HAC, Hybris Administrative. One second. Okay, sorry. HAC, Hybris Administrative Console. Then HMC, Hybris Management Console, and the Product Management Console, CMS Cockpit, then Product Cockpit. Like that we have so many cockpits. What is the purpose of each cockpit? As I said, cockpit is like a small software. If you see Hybris Administrative Cockpit, it will help to do some administrative task, management task, content management task, product task. All these tasks you can do very easily because of these multiple cockpits. Finally, please try to understand. Finally, Hybris is omni-channel. So we talked about what is omni-channel here or omni-commerce here. Finally, Hybris is omni-commerce. Now, so if you want to define what is Hybris, can you tell me what are all the things we need to talk about? So first thing, Hybris is e-commerce software. So it will do P2B and B2C along with some other steps. Plus it builds on top of Spring framework. Plus you can do, it's a platform, can do end-to-end solutions. Plus what else? It can support all Java, jQuery things, all these things, and it takes care of everything. What is the meaning of everything we talked about already? And also it has multiple cockpits. We just now talked about what is a cockpit. It is a software, or it is like an additional component which will help you to do the task easily. And finally, it's a omni-channel. This is what you need to talk about, or these are all the things you need to talk about if you want to define the Hybris. Next thing, how about the versions? If you take a Hybris Commerce version, so it will be like this. Version will be like this. Let's say 5.4.3.2. So it will have 4-digit numbers: first digit, second digit, third digit, and fourth digit. So it's something like this. Format is something like this. The first digit talk about the major version. The second one is features. The third one is minor version. The fourth one is patch. Okay, so if you take any Hybris version, it will have 4-digit number. So the first one talks about, if you look at here 5 is the major version, 4 is the feature, Okay. Next, 3 is the minor and 2 is the patch. Let's say if someone is saying like this, example, Hybris Commerce version is 6.2 or 5.4. If someone is saying like this, what does it mean? This is the major version and this is the feature, and after that minor and patch are 0. That means it will be like this, 5.4.0.0. So that's how the versions are maintained. And one key point you need to remember here, very much important point. Very much important point. These three, that means major, feature and minor, maintained for 24 months. After which it's out of support. After which it is out of support. That's a very much key important point here. These major, feature, minor, maintained for 24 months, after which it is out of support. After that, it's not valid. That's about the Hybris definition or Hybris history. So if you look at, let me brief what exactly happening here, or how we can define the Hybris. The first thing is that Hybris is Hybris is there from 1997, and it's initially started in the Switzerland. Then they moved to Germany. It's an e-commerce software. It supports B2B and B2C e-commerce. We talked about what is B2B, B2C here. Then SAP acquired that. Then it's built on open sources. Then it is not just a tool. It's not a framework. It's more than that. As I said, it's a platform. So why we are saying a platform? Because it supports all the applications, end-to-end applications for the business. It's doing everything. What is the meaning of everything we have seen? It's not only that, it's more than that. And what is pending? So it has multiple cockpits. We have seen what is the cockpit. Then finally it's a omni-channel. We talked about what is a omni-channel. Okay. Then how about the versioning? So we just talked about the versionings. So versioning basically will have 4-digit numbers. Which has four numbers, not 4-digit number. It's like 4 numbers: major, feature, minor, and patch. If someone is saying 5.2, that means major and feature. Remaining 2 are 0.0. That's all about the Hybris. That's all about the Hybris definition. Then let's talk about something. Okay. So if you look at here, Hybris is built on top of the Spring framework, right? Hybris is built on top of the Spring framework. Then the question is, what are the major concepts, Spring concepts? See, I am saying major, not the smaller things. What are the major Spring concepts used by Hybris? Hybris Commerce. What are the major concepts used by Hybris? See, if you look at here in the definition, we said Hybris is built on top of the Spring framework. That means whatever there in the Spring framework, Hybris should be using. Now we are talking about, or we are trying to understand a bit, what are the major concepts used by, or what are the major Spring concepts used by Hybris? If anyone is having any doubt, maybe you can ping me, or you can ask the questions at the end. Okay, so what are the different concepts? The first one is dependency injection. Dependency injection. We also call it as inventory control. Inversion control. Inversion of control. IOC. Inversion of control. We also call it as inversion of control. The first concept which Hybris uses majorly is dependency injection. We also call it as inversion of control, IOC. The second one is aspect oriented programming, AOP, aspect oriented programming. If you look at here, we already have here AOP, aspect oriented programming. The third one is Spring Mvc architecture. The fourth one is Spring security. So if anyone asks Hybris is secure, you can say yes, because of the reason is whatever Spring security is available is also available for Hybris, because Hybris is built on top of the Spring framework. Okay, now let's understand Hybris architecture. What is our Hybris architecture? So I'm not going to write that one. Let me show you a diagram how the Hybris architecture looks. I just opened here. Let me take a pen. Okay, so look at here. That's what I said. Hybris is with the Mvc architecture, or Spring Mvc architecture. Spring internally uses JSF, and it will have some REST service calls, all these things, so on and so. This is the first thing. If you look at in our definition, first we said Hybris is built on top of Mvc architecture. That's why you have Mvc steps here. Hybris is built on top of Spring Mvc. That's why you have Spring related steps. Then we said there are multiple touch points or channels. Okay, mobile, print, all these things. Then we also have multiple cockpits, channels. Like you remember, right? If you see, Hybris supports e-commerce. What kind of e-commerce? B2c, B2b. And it has a lot of cockpits. So if you look at here, Hybris management console is one cockpit. Okay, then product cockpit, CMS cockpit, all these are the cockpits. And the product content management, we will discuss about this one later. Then it has some platforms. Okay, functional platforms, like for persistency, it is going to use Hibernate, import, export, security, all these things. We talked about it uses Hybris security. Hybris uses the security of Spring security. Then it has Hybris server. That's why we are calling it as platform. It has UI layer, it has functional layer, it has back office, it has platforms, it has servers. If you don't want a Hybris server, you can very well use Oracle server or IBM server, whatever it may be. Then finally it can talk to the databases. So Hybris SQLs are there. If you don't want to use that one, then you can use Oracle SQLs, or you can connect to SAP. You can go to MySQL, all these things. This is how the overall Hybris architecture looks like. That's why we are calling it as Hybris is a platform. That's why we are calling it as Hybris is the platform. Okay, so it has some front end, it has some functional modules, it has some back office tools, it has some platforms, it has application server, it has some databases, all these things. That's why we are calling it as platform. Let me discard the changes whatever I did. That's about the Hybris architecture. Okay, then the next thing is that a simple some questions. Before you ask that questions, let me answer what kind of questions some of the people will have in their mind. So the first thing is that key pillars of Hybris. What are the key pillars of Hybris? As I said, it's built on top of open source. That is one of the key pillars. Second one is back office work. Easy. So what is the meaning of back office work? I will discuss now. But if you look at here, one of the key pillar of Hybris is this back office work can be done very easily in Hybris, because for back office work, Hybris gives lot of cockpits. For back office work, Hybris gives lot of cockpits. Because of these cockpits, what is a back office work? Let me give little bit example. Let's say you deliver the site. Let's say you deliver the site. Let's say you deliver the Flipkart. What is happening? Tomorrow some promotions comes, some offers comes. Then what the developers will do, or what the team has to do, they need to go and publish that promotions. That means they need to do some UI changes, and they need to give some discounts when they select the product, when they do the checkouts, all these things. They need to do so many calculations. They need to do some UI changes. To do that, Hybris gives these cockpits. That means using these cockpits, you can do all that back office work very easily, efficiently. Let's say if you want to do some UI change, then you can do very easily. If you want to publish some of the promotions, discounts, you can do very easily with these cockpits, with the help of cockpits. As I said, cockpits is small software which can help you to do the back office work easily. What is the back office work? Just now we have seen. Back office work is the one which you do whenever there is something like offers, promotions, advertisements, discounts, all this back office work, checking the logs, checking the performance, doing some analysis, doing some reports. All these things are called back office work. So you can do all those things very easily. That is one of the key pillar of Hybris. The next one is integration. This is some beautiful thing. With SAP Hybris, you can do a lot of integrations. You can integrate to SAP, you can integrate to CRM, you can integrate to any third party, all these things, and it is mobile friendly. It's mobile friendly and it's omni-commerce. And it will do e-commerce of B2B and B2C. B2C. These are some of the key pillars of Hybris. These are some of the key pillars of Hybris. If anyone asks why you want to learn Hybris, why Hybris is famous, these are some of the key pillars of Hybris. Hybris is the open source. Back office work you can do easily. A lot of integrations you can integrate. Integration can be done for third party or SAP or CRM. Anything is possible, and it is mobile friendly, and it uses omni-channel or omni-commerce architecture, and finally it is B2B, B2C e-commerce solution. Okay. Next, to understand more about Hybris, let's understand who are the competitors for Hybris. Who are the competitors for Hybris? The first one is SAP Hybris is one of the solution. For this, one of the competitor is Oracle ATG. By this time you might be know or you might be hear about ATG. ATG is also like an e-commerce solution. Till now, like till 2016 first quarter, ATG was the number one. There is no doubt in that. But now Hybris is picking a lot. So if you look at I'm not saying it's 100% dominating the ATG, but the domination is increasing. If you look at here, let's say in the January month, this is what Hybris, and this is what ATG. Assume that graph. Now, right now, let's say this is what Hybris, and this is what the ATG. This is what the ATG. That means what? A few months back, there is a lot of difference, but now it's almost stabilized. So very soon it may dominate the Oracle ATG also. The red color is the ATG. If you look at here, a couple of months back, ATG is the number one. Now the significance or importance of ATG is down. Now people started using the Hybris. Very soon Hybris is going to boom the market. Because why? Because of why I already explained. These are the key pillars. Okay, so then who else are the competitors? You also have IBM Commerce something. These are the different components. Then there is a Magenta, like that many e-commerce solutions are there. So by looking at these three, at least you can understand there are so many competitors in the market. Okay. Next thing is that as competitors are there, let's say till now I am using ATG. Till now my business uses ATG. Now the next question is how easy it is to migrate from existing platform or existing solution. Existing solution may be ATG or Magento or IBM Commerce or whatever it may be. How easy to migrate from existing solution, ATG or Magento or dash 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 to Hybris? This is one of the question most of them gonna ask. Can I migrate? Let's say I have a ATG solution, can I migrate it? Absolutely, yes, you can migrate. But if anyone asks how complex is this, definitely that complexity, it's all depends on how the application is. But Hybris provides the flexibility for that conversion very easily. That means you can do that conversions very easily. Okay, that's about the how you can convert from other products to Hybris. Answer is yes. Next thing is that why only Hybris? This is one of the questions, right? Why only Hybris? We already talked about what are the key pillars, but you can also talk about a few more points. Why only Hybris? It's a leader in the market. As I shown you, if you look at here, couple of months back, the demand or the importance of Hybris is less, but it's increased a lot. If you look at here, the graph of Hybris and this one is very Hybris and ATG is more previously, but now already they are equal to ATG. So that's why they are leader in the market. Then the second thing is that scale up. Hybris applications can be scaled up very easily. The third thing is that speed of the front office. That means what? You can do fastly the front office work. So that is one of the thing because of so many cockpits, all these things. Go live fast. As you can do work very fastly, so go live will be fast because it supports lot of accelerators. I'll talk about what is an accelerator later, but if you want to understand what exactly the accelerator, let me just give one word about the accelerator. Accelerator is a software. Okay, so what is the accelerator? Let me define what is the accelerator. It is a ready to use framework. Ready to use framework. That means what? So it has some functionality. You can just use this functionality and quick start your applications and deliver the stuff quickly, speedily. That's what the accelerator is. So go live will be fast because of accelerators. Hybris provides a lot of accelerators like B2C accelerator, B2B accelerator, telco accelerator, Chinese accelerator, like that. There are so many accelerators. What is an accelerator? It's ready to use software or ready to use framework. You can just use that and kickstart your application development and build the steps or do the steps very quickly and deliver it. That is one of the excellent thing about the Hybris. Next thing is that what are the other things about the Hybris? Fifth one, you can say catalog management, advanced catalog management, advanced catalog management. So you can do catalog management very easily in this. It's flexible. It's flexible, and we talked about it is mobile friendly, like that, and it's omni. It's mobile friendly. Like that, many are there. Because of these reasons, we prefer Hybris. Because of these reasons, we prefer Hybris. I think it's getting late. It's more than 1 hour. Before we conclude, I just want to give some more steps. Let me cover those steps quickly. If anything is pending, we can see in detail later. First, next thing is that what are the hardware requirements? Hardware requirements, prerequisites. Let's say I want to install a Hybris E-commerce. What is the hardware I required? We required 8 GB RAM. We required 8 GB RAM and a 64-bit processor. That's it. What is the hardware requirement? I just given 8 GB RAM, 8 GB, it's not GM, it will be GB, 8 GB RAM and 64-bit processor. Then what are the software requirements? What are software requirements or prerequisites? So if you look at the software requirements, you need to have Java 7+. As I said, it's built on top of the Spring, so Java is important. Then you need to have Eclipse with STS. What is STS? Spring Tool Suite. You need to have that one. Then you need to have Hybris, obviously. Hybris Suite. So right now Hybris Suite version is 6.0. Please remember that. Hybris version right now is 6.0. You can take older version also if you want. That's about the Hybris software requirements. Now, what are the resources? What are the Hybris resources? What are the Hybris resources? That means if I want to study something about the Hybris, where do I go? Okay, so the first thing is that, let me show you quickly here. The first thing is that extended marketplace. There is an extended marketplace. That's nothing but the hybris.com/en/extended-marketplace. This is one of the site. You can go and see the steps. Okay, this is the first thing. So if you want to learn something about the Hybris, this is one of the resources, you can use it. Second thing is that you can also go to hybris.com. You can simply go to hybris.com. Third thing is that you can go to the wiki. Before going to the wiki, there is a expert.hybris.com. expert.hybris.com. You can also refer expert.hybris.com. You can refer this site. So here majorly if you have any questions, if you have any clarifications, then you can post the questions there. So someone will answer. So it requires HTTP. So you can say proceed. Nothing more than that. It is going to load. The next thing is that important one is wiki.hybris.com. wiki.hybris.com. This is the important one for you. So it will have a lot of things. wiki.hybris.com. So if you want to download the software, then you can go and download the software here. And if you need some material, you can, what are all the things you can do in the wiki.hybris.com? You can download the software. You have a lot of docs, you can go and read those. And you have pricing information, you have product information, you have product download. Like it's like in simple word, this is one-stop shop for everything. It is one-stop shop for everything you need about Hybris. So if you want anything, you can just go to wiki.hybris.com, and if you want to create an account, you can see here, you can click on the sign up. So if you want to download the software, or if you want to use the documents, you need to be a customer or partner or SAP employee. So this is one of the biggest challenge. You cannot go and download the Hybris software directly. If you are a SAP employee, then you can. If you are a SAP Hybris partner, then you can. If you are a SAP Hybris customer, then you can. Otherwise, you cannot. Otherwise, you cannot download. That is the biggest challenge we have. So let's say if you select a SAP employee, then there will be someone who is going to verify that information and provide the approval. Once they provide the approval, then you will be able to log into this one, and you can download the documents, you can download the software, you can play with the videos, you can read all the documents, and so on, so on. That's all about the resources. That's all about the resources. Next question is, as I said, why Hybris is popular? Why Hybris is popular? We already talked about this one. First one is back office work. Back office work can be done very easily because Hybris provides cockpits. There are so many cockpits as we talked about previously. So what is the back office work? Let's say there is some change in the product, there is some change in the catalog, there is some change in the promotions, there is some change in the pricing, there is some change in the UI. All these things are back office work. These are all we can do very easily because of Hybris provides specialized cockpits. With the help of that cockpits, I said cockpit is a software. With the help of cockpits, we can do very easily. Then we can do reportings. Why this is popular? We can do reporting very easily. We can do the printing. We can do printing and lot more. That's why SAP Hybris is popular nowadays. SAP Hybris is popular nowadays. So there are a lot of back office tools we talked about. Hybris management console, Hybris administration control, product console or product cockpit, CMS cockpit, and so on, so on. There are many things to discuss, but I don't want to confuse. Let me give you one more important conclusion. So that is, most of them are confusing. What is Hybris? What is Hybris C2C? What is marketing? All these things. Okay. So if you look at here, what are the question is, or the point is, let me say, the point is, we have two SAP Hybris products. We have two SAP Hybris products. The first one is SAP Hybris Cloud for Customer, which covers SAP Hybris Cloud for Customer and SAP Marketing. And obviously we'll note we also have Hybris Commerce. This is UMMERC. Hybris Commerce. We have seen already Hybris Commerce. Along with that, Hybris is also having Hybris Commerce we have seen till now. Along with that, Hybris is also having two more products, Hybris Cloud for Customer and Hybris Marketing. What is Hybris Cloud for Customer? In simple words, Hybris Cloud for Customer is beyond CRM. That means previously we are having SAP CRM. Now SAP CRM is cannot be digitized. That's why they started converting or giving the CRM functionalities in the Hybris Cloud for Customer. That's why we are saying it's beyond the CRM. So it has two modules basically, or it has different modules. Let me put in this. It has different modules. What are the different modules it is having? That means inside the Cloud for Customer, we have sales module, we have service module, okay, we have social engagements, and so on, so additionally, we also have one more thing, SAP Digital CRM. This is simplified cloud CRM for smaller customers. This is simplified. In additionally, let me down this one. Okay, SAP Digital CRM, it's a simplified cloud CRM for small companies. It's a solution basically. It's a solution altogether. It's a solution altogether. That's about the cloud for customer. If you look at here, we already understand what is Hybris commerce. Along with this Hybris commerce, Hybris is also having products. First one is cloud for customer. It's more than CRM or beyond CRM. It has different modules like sales module, service module, social engagements, and it also have SAP Digital CRM for smaller companies. And the next one is SAP Marketing. This is for it's basically a marketing module, like it's a digital marketing platform developed by SAP or developed by SAP for marketing purpose, for marketing capabilities. So what are the marketing capabilities like campaign, planning, budgeting, multi-channel, execution, reports, analysis? All these are marketing capabilities. To do all these things, you can use this product. That means what? If you want to do some campaign about a product, if you want to do some analysis about the product, if you want to do some budgeting about the product, okay, if you want to do some segmentation, all these things are part of the marketing. So if you want to do all those things, then you can use this product. And finally, I'll show you the architecture of Hybris. Finally, the another note is we also have Hybris YaaS, YaaS, Hybris as a service. We also have one more thing called Hybris as a service. What is the advantage of this one? Hybris as a service is a platform. It is a cloud-based one. It is used to develop some kind of microservices. That's it. I'm not talking about much things about the YaaS, but as of now, you just remember Hybris. Hybris will have many things. What are the many things? Hybris have the commerce. Hybris have the CRM. Inside the CRM, we have sales, services, and social engagements. And Hybris has the marketing. And Hybris also have integrations. Let's see the diagram now. The architecture of the Hybris. If you look at here, let me make it as a bigger one. Let me take a pen point. Look at here. This is the overall Hybris architecture. As we talked about, Hybris is the e-commerce. Okay, next Hybris is the CRM. See here, this is the CRM. Hybris is the marketing, we have seen just now. And Hybris also having billing. This is again a different. Then it also have a lot of integrations. Look at here. With Hybris, you can do a lot of integrations. What are the different integrations you will be able to do? You can integrate with CRM. That means Hybris commerce can be integrated with the CRM, marketing, sales. Let's say, let's take this one. Marketing. This marketing can be integrated with the sales, services, commerce, and so on. If you take commerce, then commerce can be integrated with the marketing, okay, sales, services, all these integrations are possible. That's why Hybris is powerful nowadays. All these integrations are possible. Let me put it quickly, what kind of integrations are possible. Okay, so let's take the example of first one, marketing. Marketing, you can do integration with C4C, Cloud for Customer. Cloud for Customer means you can integrate with sales, services, social engagement, and you can integrate with the CRM. Then let's take the commerce. Commerce, you can integrate with the marketing, you can integrate with the billing, you can integrate with ERP, you can integrate the cloud for customer, you can integrate with the CRM, you can integrate with the HANA. Like that, many integrations are possible. That's why SAP Hybris is powerful. That's why SAP Hybris is powerful. I hope you got some basic idea about what is SAP Hybris, what is SAP Marketing, what is SAP Cloud for Customer, and how to define all those things. Let me recap quickly what all we discussed so that we can close this session. First, we understand what is a e-commerce or what is a Hybris. Hybris is a e-commerce software. Then we understand some basics, like some of the key points for the business or for you. Then we understand what would be by 2018. Then some of the key facts. Then what customer expect to companies and what our technology should focus on. Finally, do you have the solution which will give all these things? Yes, that's nothing but the Hybris. Then before defining the Hybris, we understood what is a e-commerce, omni-commerce. So there is a single channel, multi-channel, cross-channel and omni-channel. Then we understood e-commerce. What is the e-commerce? There are 4 types of e-commerce. We understand clearly. Then we defined what is Hybris. It's not new. It's there for quite a amount of time there. Then in 2013, SAP has taken over, and it's a framework on top of, or it's a platform built on top of Spring Framework. Okay, why we call it as a platform? I already defined. It also have cockpits. We can do end-to-end solution for business. Okay, it is a e-commerce for B2B and B2C and so on and so on. So finally, if you want to define Hybris, these are the things you need to talk about. It's e-commerce. It's developed on top of Spring Framework. It's a platform. It's do everything. It provides cockpits. It's a multi-channel. Then we talked about the Hybris versions. Then, as we talked about, Hybris is built on top of Spring Framework. So I just given what are the major concepts used by Hybris. Okay, these are the major concepts: dependency injection. We also call it as inversion of control, AOP, Spring MVC, Spring Security. Then we talked about Hybris architecture. Okay, so this is what the Hybris architecture. Then we talked about what are the key pillars, then competitors. Then can we migrate existing solutions to Hybris? Yes. Then why only Hybris? We talked about leaders, scale up, speed it to market, go live fast, flexible, omni, mobile, advanced catalogs, all these things. Then what are the software requirements for Hybris? What are the hardware requirements for Hybris? Okay, then if you want to learn something, what are the resources? These are the resources for you. The important one is wiki.hybris.com. You can do everything here, or you can get everything there. You can download the software, you can get the documents, you can get some of the videos, all these things, but only SAP customer or SAP employee or customer or partner can only get the access to wiki.hybris.com. That's only the challenge. Then why SAP Hybris is popular? Because of back office work. Why back office work we can able to do quickly? Because of Hybris provide cockpits. What are the cockpits? HCM, Hybris management console, Hybris administrative console, product management control, PCM, CMS. Like there, so many are there. Finally, what are the products of Hybris? We studied we understood commerce. Along with the commerce, Hybris is also having C4C, Cloud for Customer. It's beyond the CRM. It has different modules like sales module, service module, social engagements, all these things. Along with that, it also have one more module called SAP Digital CRM for smaller companies, and it has SAP Marketing. And The biggest advantage with Hybris is integrations. We can do all integrations, like Hybris marketing can integrate with the cloud for customer, CRM, commerce can integrate with the marketing, billing, ERP, cloud for customer. Cloud for customer means again sales services and social engagements, CRM, HANA, all these things. So on overall, if you look at the architecture, this is how the architecture looks. Okay, so there are a lot of integrations. You can do integrations, commerce. These two are called C2C. That's all about today. If you have any questions, you can very well reach out me or we can discuss later. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Bye.